Everyone has an opinion on hair. Across South Africa, it has sparked debate around identity and beauty ideals. So are South African women really sending messages with their hairstyles?
If you are like you're wearing your natural hair, people look at you, oh, you follow for the work to like we have that, we do judge if you're wearing hair. I don't know why.
I actually love my hair, and it's a new thing for me. Like, I've always tucked my hair in or braided it or had a weave on at some point.
I have a natural hair. It's an afro. So I like to braid them. So it's very beautiful. Braids are nice.
The type of beauty that was marketed to us as Black women was more of a Western standard. So it was like a no-go zone for me to even try to cut my hair and see what my natural hair looked like. But the day I did, oh my goodness, I was like, I'm never ever going back again.
For stylist Misa Mimiduma, hair is more than a craft.
I really consider myself to be no ordinary stylist. The physical me disappears. I really just disappear and creation takes over and I build, and when I then step back to look at this creation, sometimes I'm also amazed.
Mimi has collaborated with other artists in Johannesburg to showcase their own new idea of hair. For Mimi, fashion shoots showcase her talent and creativity.
I label myself as a natural hair stylist, not disregarding anything else that doesn't fall under the umbrella of natural. And yes, we can play around with braids and wigs and weaves, but understanding that you are not the wig. When that wig comes off, you still need to be confident with the hair that comes out of your scalp.
Negative stereotypes about Afro hair have led to many men and women ditching kenkey and puffy hair for tamed hairstyles. These cliches have deep roots in colonialism and later in South Africa's apartheid regime. But younger South African women want a different look.
In Zimbabwe, which is where I'm originally from, one of the biggest stereotypes associated with natural hair is poverty. A lot of people have also experienced discrimination in schools because natural hair may not be seen as professional or may be seen as a distraction.
Noreen Jonathan has thousands of followers on Instagram with videos showcasing her natural hair routine and product recommendations.
I also wanted to be the role model that I didn't see when I was younger. So I wanted to show my natural hair, show it in different styles, figure out a way to basically romanticize tightly coiled, textured hair.
During apartheid, hair was one way to separate Black people from the rest of society. The so-called pencil test became infamous, where a pencil was put into people's hair, and if it didn't fall, it meant that the person had Afro hair, and therefore was not classified as white. Under apartheid, racial classification led to racial discrimination and violence. It also contributed to the myth that straighter hair was better, influencing entire generations. For Tai Ivonte, who is a loctician, this is something she also has noticed in the media too.
We see it in the magazines when they want to put the beautiful women. It's the women with the straight hair. If you want to look the movies, like even for the kids' cartoons, all you see is the beautiful Barbies with straight hair. So it's a system that has been put in place for decades.
One way of styling tight Afro curls while keeping it natural is micro-locks, of which Ivan is a master.
Because I wanted people also to see this other side of going natural, using less products, not putting anything on your hair apart from water and some light oils.
The South African natural hair movement has come a long way, and the country's hair care industry is booming. It's worth $500 million and is projected to grow more than 6% in the next 5 years. But Liesel Smerdon, who runs a Cape Town-based natural hair care line, believes there is more potential.
So in the beginning, there were not a lot of people starting their own businesses, and slowly but surely people were starting their own brands. And now there are so many people starting their own natural hair care brands.
Liesl also believes that there's still work to be done for women to fully feel confident.
So it is a bit of a journey of self-acceptance and finding yourself, but it's really, really worth it. There will be a few times when you are doubting yourself, when you might think, is this a good idea to even go natural? But I promise in the end, you're gonna love the outcome.